Hello, 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 and welcome back to JenHannagans.
She's Jen, I'm Hannah, two best friends, been doing this for a while. Haven't been filming lately, but life.
But we're back.
We're
That's
back.
what she means to say.
We're back, and we're going to do a lot better. We're just going to do a quick video. I'm going to introduce it because Jen doesn't know how to. Here's the thing. We fully understand that we are mid-December right now. So technically, we probably should have put this video out before Thanksgiving, but it is what it is. We have 5 tips for how to care for yourself during the holidays. Let's be real here. Holidays are hard.
Yeah, they are.
This year's especially hard for different reasons. It's been a hard year, period.
Yeah.
We don't need to go into detail. If you know, you know. If you don't,
it's okay.
Watch some of our videos.
Yeah,
you'll figure it out. But we've been doing this for 4 years.
4 years. In April. It'll be 4 years.
We've been through a lot of holidays. And each year there's different struggles. But these are basically things that we need to remind ourselves. She's going to... Y'all don't know. We have 5-10 minutes of footage that she's making us
delete. Your foot's on it.
Because I was trying to make you leave the light alone. Excuse us why the lighting changed. Anyway, I'm blind now. Here are some things that we need to remember and might help you through the holidays.
Yes.
What is left of them. Number 1, enjoy your holiday favorites. Don't say, oh, I'm being healthy, so I can't eat the cookie, or I can't eat the pie, or I can't eat the whatever. Insert your favorite food here. Enjoy your holiday favorites. But that does not mean enjoy your favorites by eating 3 dozen cookies, standing up, and not actually enjoying it.
For me, in December is my anniversary and also my son's birthday. So those are celebratory days. And so I knew that on my anniversary, we were going to eat hibachi. And we had 6 sick children. So my husband had to bring it home, and we just hid away and ate it without the kids seeing. But I knew that would be a very high point situation. And so I ate it. I just knew, I planned, and I enjoyed my meal. I didn't feel any shame or any worry or anything. And then this morning I woke up, was that yesterday? Anyway, the next morning I woke up and I was ready to get right back on track. So I think what it comes down to is if you know that there is something that you really enjoy it, but just keep it maybe to that day or those 2 days or whatever. Just don't let it be a part of, don't let it bring you into other things. So let's say I love Rice Krispie treats at Christmas time. I don't know. We just make those. And so it's easy. It's cheap. It goes a long way. So I could eat a Rice Krispie treat and enjoy it. But then that Rice Krispie treat might make me one day, the next day, want brownies or ice cream or whatever it is. And so, because that's what sugar does to you, by the way. Sugar makes you want more sugar.
Different video.
Okay, sorry. So anyway,
do you enjoy the Rice Krispie treat? Or do you know that you've enjoyed the Rice Krispie treat when you're standing up eating it in the kitchen, yelling at the kids?
Do not call me out like that.
I'm just saying.
No. Yes, and is that one of your tips?
That's part of this tip.
Okay.
If you read the notes.
True. I didn't. I was just gonna wing it. That's very true. If you're gonna enjoy, thank you, Hannah. That's good.
Your favorite thing to say, and you weren't gonna say it.
If you're gonna enjoy the food, then enjoy the food. Sit down, and she's right. I don't remember the last time I sat down to enjoy Rice Krispie treats. I eat them out of the pan,
and then you don't. That's where the guilt comes in, because that's when you don't know how much you've eaten.
Yeah, and you're you know that it came from probably a point of stress and not a point of enjoyment. So if there's something that you love, then for me, I don't like to eat at parties. I don't like to eat at parties. If there's something I really want, I'm not gonna sit down and have a piece of chocolate cake at a party. I just would rather just eat it at home where I could sit down and enjoy it. I know it's weird, but it's just how I am. So enjoy the food, but just do it mindfully. Mindfully. Yeah. That's where we should have started with.
Enjoy the food, but enjoy it in moderation.
Yes.
You're not going to enjoy the food if you eat so much of it that you feel sick later, and then you feel guilty because you overate.
Yeah, there's a feeling of satisfaction that comes with, I enjoyed my brownie. I'm going to be hungry when we leave. I've enjoyed my brownie. I had the one brownie. Moving on.
I
like
have spiced crackers in my car.
there's a sense I can binge on those. Don't play. But there's a sense of satisfaction with that, just because you've enjoyed that thing that you want. So just don't deprive yourself of every little thing, but just use some common sense.
Enjoy it. But
Don't check out. Don't just be like, well, I've eaten this once. I'm for the next week. Okay. Number 2.
Not every day in December is a holiday.
Yeah.
Even though we act like it. And
from Thanksgiving to Christmas, all it is food.
Yeah.
Like that's all we're doing. We just eat all the time.
Because we eat for the holiday, then we eat the leftovers for the holiday.
And then someone gives you something.
And then someone gives you something, which
then there's a party.
I'm not complaining. Bring me the gift. I'm good with that. And then you eat the food while you're preparing the food for the party.
Oh, gosh.
But not all of December is a holiday. We don't get a free pass until
Christmas
January 1st. Even if you have a holiday party, I went into the office today. We had our holiday party. It was a carry-in, all the things. One of the girls made homemade candy bars. She made homemade Butterfingers and Baby Ruths. And
you didn't bring me one.
Nope.
You're an awful friend.
I know. I'm so terrible. She was judging me earlier for eating it. But
I was moving on.
But I made sure that I took a vegetable tray. I didn't take fruit. I took a vegetable tray. I ate the vegetables, and I didn't binge on everything else. And that was one meal.
Yeah, because she has a good plan for supper tonight.
Yeah,
like you're back on track. Even though you probably,
if I eat supper, because I'm still so full from the party that I may not eat supper.
And you can't control tracking when it comes to other people's food. Mm-hmm. Like you don't know. You can guess. You can guess.
She's mad because I didn't track. There's no internet where I'm at. I know when I'm working.
She's got
anyway,
good reasons, but
moving on.
You can try to guess, or you can just kind of keep a mental tally of, hey, this is what I've had. But so move on to the next meal, and it's fine. Don't let one meal completely ruin your whole day.
And if you're dealing with holiday leftovers, add something healthy to it. I take the turkey from Thanksgiving and turn it into like a scramble or something with a lot of vegetables. It's delicious. Or a good turkey soup with just broth and a lot of vegetables. You can deal with leftovers in that way. Don't spend all of December and say it's trash because you've got 5 parties to go to. Number 3, winter's hard.
Yes, it is. And
that doesn't sound like a tip. There is a tip coming.
There's a tip coming. You saw my video where if you're faithful, then you saw if you're a loyal friend.
Or a new friend.
And then you saw my video about Revelation Wellness. And one of the reasons why I decided to join Revelation Wellness at the time that I did is because I wanted to have something to keep us busy during the winter time. So now we have options for working out. But anyway, winter is hard. It's hard on our emotions. The weather's bad. There's all kinds of things that happen. And so
know where you're at.
Yes.
And have a plan for exercise. That's the tip.
That's
Winter is hard. Have a plan for exercise.
For exercise, for community, for getting out there, like all of those things, because find the things that are going to help you. Find the things that are going to help you get through winter. Yeah. And I think as we get older, wintertime gets even worse for us.
It does.
Every year it's harder for me.
Here's the thing. When it started, I still had most of my fat on me. Winter was not hard. I didn't get overly hot, so we walked, and it was great. We enjoyed that.
We've walked in negative 10 degrees before.
The next winter, it was harder to walk. And now I can't walk if it's under 40. It's too cold.
I can't do it.
But when you're in the middle of winter blues, everyone knows, it's proven, it's scientific that exercise helps with any depression, blues. I don't want to call it depression, blues, winter blues. Thing is, you can know that. But when you're in the middle of a very sad state, you don't want to work out. Yeah. So plan ahead for that. Go ahead and have your group of friends and say, hey, we're going to meet at the church 3 times a week to do a RevWell workout. Or, hey, you want to go walk the mall and not spend any money, just walk, or whatever it is. Find that activity that you can do. And find friends to do it with.
And find somebody that can check in on you. Like, I know right now that I can tell my friends that, hey, it's going to be hard for me the next couple of months. Let's try to keep each other, sane.
She hounds us because she needs it.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, guys, let's work out because I need to work out. I need to be with my buddies. But anyway, so just be prepared and just know what you're going to go through. If that's typical for you every year, then know it's coming. Prepare for it, plan for it, tell your friends, like have someone hold you accountable, reach out to somebody, do the things that you need to do to stay active and to keep that community going as well.
And seriously, put something on the calendar for activity, for exercise on a normal basis that you look forward to. So when you are in the middle of those winter blues, you got something to pull yourself out, because you're not going to want to do it if you wait until the day of and you're like, oh, I'm so sad. I'm going to go work out because it'll make me. You're not going to. At least I'm not. I'll be honest. I'm not. Unless she makes me.
We gotta watch out for each other too.
You have to have a plan.
If you know that you have a friend who goes through those things, check in on them. Just be a good friend. Number 4 is take the time to rest and create those memories with your family. I am just now coming into the realization that rest is an okay thing. Even though the Bible says he rested on the 7th day, I have a very difficult time resting. To me, resting feels like laziness, or has felt like laziness. It makes me a little anxious because I feel like everything's getting backed up, and so I'm praying about that one, because I know that that's not right, and I know that the Lord is calling me to rest. So for December, there are certain things I'm trying to be mindful of. If hanging out with my kids and watching the movies and playing the board games and just hanging out, like not making.
Don't over schedule yourself.
Yeah.
Schedule time that you're not scheduled.
Use your best yes. Is that what they say?
Put time in there.
We know we just said schedule things, but
schedule things. Just don't schedule everything every day.
Prioritize.
Make sure that there's blocks in there for spending time and making those
Slow
memories.
down. Find ways to enjoy the holidays. Yeah.
Make the memories, because you're going to want them in the future.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, number 5.
This is our biggest one.
Yeah.
This is what started this video.
You probably already know. You've probably already said to yourself or to your spouse or to your friends or to whoever, I'm going to really get healthy next year.
Starting January 1st.
I'm really going to start exercising after Christmas. I'm really going to eat right next year. Mm-hmm. Here, personally, that never, ever worked for me.
Right.
Because, first of all, that's a long ways away. So that gives me a lot of time to eat my last. And all of a sudden, I have this goal that I'm going to eat salads in January. So
after you just stuffed yourself with sugar the last 4 weeks.
All of December, I'm going to eat all the cookies, all the cakes, all the mashed potatoes and gravy. I'm going to eat all the things like I'm never going to eat it again. And that's not healthy. You will eat a cookie in the future. It's not the last time you're going to get to eat that dessert that your family makes. It's also that it caused me stress when I would say next year I'm going to, or on such and such date I'm going to. Just start now.
Just with something little. You don't have to go into a full-fledged diet program. We're anti-diet. We love our WW because it doesn't feel like we're on any kind of diet. But the healthy app, yes, it's not WW. We're not on WW anymore. But the what was I saying?
You don't have to go full-fledged diet. Pick something.
Yes, just something small. Build a small habit.
We have a group of friends that needed to start something, so we started a water challenge.
Yeah.
And now they have cups.
Group texts are great. Group texts are wonderful to nag your friends in.
If you're planning on getting control of your health, which we highly recommend, and losing weight if you need to and want to, whatever your goal is, pick a small goal that you can start now to start working towards it. It will help you have more control now. It will help you survive and thrive. Don't you love that? I love when people say survive and thrive during the holiday season. It will also help set you up for success. Water is a really good one. If you don't drink water, start with that. Start adding a water goal to your day now, because what that will do is it will set you up for all the other things to come.
Mm-hmm.
So, anything you wanted to add?
There was, but I forgot what it was.
Of course you did. See, this is why we make notes.
It's gone. Yeah, I know. I should have wrote it down.
Was it about that?
It was, but I don't know. It's fine.
She doesn't like putting things off, like saying what's on her mind. She doesn't. If she puts it off, then she forgets.
It's gonna be gone, but it's fine. That's where we're at. That's what we want. Oh, I know what I was gonna say.
Fingers.
When you're enjoying, and when we go back to tip 1 and we say enjoy your food, and let's say you eat a little bit too much. Take the shame off.
Yeah.
Because what happens when you allow yourself to feel guilt and shame is not a permanent motivator. It's going to make you feel bad for a little while. You'll diet for a couple weeks, maybe if you're lucky, and then you'll be back at whatever shame-filled thing that you were feeling. I don't know. But it just doesn't do anything for you in the long run. So if you're going to enjoy your meal, you know what? I enjoyed the meal.
Yeah.
I ate a little too much. It doesn't have to be this big, like, anxiety-inducing, shame-filled situation. Take the shame off and move on.
Yeah,
I'm still who I am. I'm still worthy. I'm still a good person. I'm still XYZ, good at this, and these are still my friends, and like my life is still the same, even though I had the extra brownie or whatever. We sometimes just like dog ourselves so bad, and we're like,
yeah,
I'm not worth anything. I can't do anything. So just don't do that. Just don't do that.
Yeah, because if you're like me, you shame yourself for overeating, and then you're like, well, I might as well overeat the next meal, or, oh, here we go. I'm going to eat this now because what's the point? And then it's a spiral. I can't.
And it was tempting on my anniversary even. I'm thinking, my Lord, we ate so much because he got a Hollywood roll. The Hannibal roll is what we call it. And we got sushi, and we got like the whole shebang, hibachi, all of it. And I'm like, man, this is so much food. And there was almost shame. And I was like, you know what? It was not, I didn't binge. I didn't act crazy, but it was more than what I normally eat.
Today, so. I enjoyed everything at my office carrying.
Yeah.
I don't have any shame.
Yeah. Just don't
even when Jen tries to put it on me. No, I'm joking. No, I stopped. I put things in place that would keep me from overeating and keep me mindful. I wore a skirt that was a little tighter than normal, so I wouldn't overeat. And you can enjoy things don't let the shame get to you, because that takes away the joy. So just to recap, number 1, enjoy the holiday favorites, but take your time, slow down, and actually enjoy them. Which also means you don't have to eat all of the things that everyone brings. Pick the stuff that you like.
Pick the stuff that you like.
Don't
eat the stuff from that lady who has a cat and doesn't wash her hands. We don't know anybody like that. I'm just saying.
Enjoy the holiday.
That's not me.
Enjoy the holiday favorites.
Never mind.
Not every day in December is a holiday.
Be intentional about your exercise and be your community. Number 3.
Take the time to rest and create the memories. And that's number 4. And number 5, don't wait. Don't wait until whatever future date you want to put on it to start getting healthy. Get healthy now. Yeah. Because you don't know what tomorrow brings. Yep. So
that's all we got. We do not plan these things very well, but we do. We give you our heart.
I make notes.
We give you what really we're thinking about. We just don't deliver it real well.
It's difficult to put it all into words, because if you're watching this, we love you. We may not know you in person.
We care. We care. We want you to find freedom from all of these things that are over our head all the time.
All the places we've been in our lives, all the struggles that we've had and that we've seen our families go through, are people that we know. Yeah. There's so much that you just don't have to. Yep. You can fix it. God can help you. Yes. You can get through this. So we're just talking now because we don't know how to wrap this up. Yeah. So
subscribe because you want more of this. I promise.
We'll get better, maybe.
We haven't so far. Okay, guys,
like,
that's it.
Subscribe, bell, because we never know when we're uploading, and
so maybe you'll know.
You'll know before we do. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
We're done.
Peace.